chat, sejam bem-vindos a mais uma live. E hoje vamos jogar Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, o novo RPG medieval que está lançando em 2025 aí com uma proposta bem interessante de ser bem realista, assim como o primeiro jogo. Estamos começando a live aqui mais cedo, então bora iniciar aqui esse novo lançamento incrível. Seja bem-vindo, bom dia chat, bom dia Leme, bom dia Francisco. Ótima terça-feira, obrigado para vocês também, hein? Deixa eu só fazer o seguinte, vamos fazer o jabazinho lá do Hype Games, o nosso site parceiro, onde vocês podem encontrar gift cards, PSN, Xbox, Nintendo, jogos para Steam, créditos online para FIFA, Roblox e muito mais, Free Fire. Então, dá uma olhadinha. Buscando os melhores jogos com preços imbatíveis, acesse o Hype Games, nosso parceiro oficial. Encontre games para PC, gift cards Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox e muito mais com ofertas exclusivas. Link na descrição. Beleza então, Tom. Bora que bora. E aí, Eliane, ficou bonitão lá o canal, hein? Tava olhando mais cedo. Ficou bonitão lá, hein? Ó, vou jogar aqui no PlayStation 5, tá? Aqui, ó. No modo desempenho, tá? Eu vou desativar, deixar desativado aqui esse desfoque de movimento e profundidade de campo. E vou deixar no modo desempenho, ok? Então, here we go. Não esquece de deixar o like, pessoal. Here we go. Beleza. Let's go. Salve, Miguel. Seu social media que fez.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
E começou. Sua moto quebrou, eita. 2.000 para arrumar, cê é louco. Bastante coisa. Tradução: o reino come delivery da Anne. Eita, carrei o pé aqui. Não pode ir, ok. Então a gente volta. É inimigo aquele ali? Eu não sei. Eu tô igual o Luiz no vídeo dele. É amigo ou inimigo? Não sei. Ei! Ajude a defender o portão. Tá dando umas falhazinhas no áudio, né? Acho que não sei se é o meu OBS, o que que é. Tá rolando uma treta ali. Siga o comandante Diabo Seco. Bom. Assim que eu descobri quem é ele. Ele tá chamando, Godwin vem comigo, mas eu não sei quem é ele. Cadê ele? Ah tá, pera aí, tô moscando. Tá, te achei, calma. Aqui é o Zoro, calma aí. Tá picotando o áudio também na live ou é só pra mim aqui? Eu achei que era o Godwin ali. Ah, é, eu tava batendo nele, tadinho do Godwin. Calma aí. Derrubar as escadas. Vou derrubar. Desce daí. Vai subir na... Derrubar a escada. X. Não tá funcionando. Isso. Vamos lá. Ah, porque tem gente nela. Ah, mas vai ser mais interessante ainda empurrar com gente em cima. Na live também. Esquisito. Valeu, pessoal, deixa o like aí, pô, tem tanta gente vendo a live.
calm down.
Não cutuque.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Ok, vambora. Tá tendo obra aqui do lado de casa, então espero que não tenha saído na live, né? Não esteja saindo, né? Porque tem barulho de furadeira, martelo, aquelas coisas todas, né? Então um barulhão sinistro aqui do lado. Espero que não esteja atrapalhando aí. Ah não, beleza. Então o filtro do mic tá funcionando direitinho. Valeu pelo feedback.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a
De boa,
letter
então
to Lord
beleza.
Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then
Ah, tava falando mudo, parabéns pra mim. Falei que eu corto com ele M, sim, está bem bonito. Dá uma olhada nesse gráfico.
But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No! I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now! There's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Qual o seu estilo de jogo? Soldado, conselheiro, batedor. Escolha o estilo de jogo, lhe dará alguns pontos de experiência iniciais, mas a escolha de quais características você desenvolverá depois é sua decisão. Sou soldado e guarda-costas do Lorde Capon. Sou conselheiro de um nobre emissário. E sou batedor de nossa companhia. Sou soldado e guarda-costas do Capon.
And Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers
então,
here.
quase deu
Armed
B.O.
strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Persuasão. Você pode resolver diversas situações convencendo a outra pessoa. Nos diálogos você terá algumas opções de reação, mas cuidado, a persuasão requer que a outra pessoa acredite em você. Eloquência, carisma, poder, coerção, dominação e intimidação. Eloquência, você tenta resolver a situação pacificamente, sem conflito. Carisma, você tira proveito de sua aparência nobre e boa reputação. Poder, você tenta projetar uma imagem de herói e de defensor dos mais fracos. Coerção. Você fala o que for necessário para conseguir o que quer, mesmo que sejam mentiras e manipulação. Dominação, você deixa claro para outra parte que você é superior. E intimidação, onde a razão falha, ameaças podem funcionar. A habilidade persuasão é influenciada por seus outros atributos e habilidades. Você pode conferir informações detalhadas na aba jogador no inventário. Ok. A persuasão, mas muitas situações se resolvem persuadindo outra pessoa. Nos diálogos você terá diversas opções de reação, mas atenção, a outra pessoa nem sempre vai acreditar em você. Tá bom. Escolha corretamente. Ao escolher a eloquência, você tentará resolver a situação usando suas habilidades diplomáticas. Ou tente apelar para sua aparência nobre. As pessoas tendem a acreditar mais em um lorde bem vestido do que em um mendigo. É verdade. Ou ainda tente convencer os outros de seu cavalheirismo e ofereça suas habilidades de luta e força. Como soldados podemos ajudar com os bandidos, como emissários viemos oferecer uma aliança. Ou por acaso temos cara de bandido para você? Não. Deixa eu ver. Eu vou pegar como soldados a terceira. A primeira como emissário também é da hora, mas a do meio aqui eu vou insultar o cara e ver se vai ficar pior, né? Lê o livro Como Fazer Amigos e Influenciar Pessoas? Será importante nesse jogo, não, nunca li não. Mas de fato pode ser importante aqui mesmo.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy.
A julgar pela nossa aparência. Viu só? As aparências contam nessa época. Salve, Joaquim. Bom dia, beleza? Por aqui tudo certo. Seja bem-vindo à live. Como é que você tá?
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Beleza. Vamos acampar aqui na beira da lagoa. Bem bonito aqui, né? Inclusive. Aí sim, matou o Salazar. Da hora. Tava com a Rocket Launcher. Só esperei ele abrir e mandei o show. Aí sim. Me representou agora, eu curto uma básica. O LM aí, ó, Joaquim, ele gosta muito de Resident Evil, cara. Imagino que esteja bem. Pressione triângulo, segure triângulo para chamar o vira-lata. Cadê o doguinho?
Henry, call that dog. heel.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Come on, Conrad.
Hoorah!
Let's
Ei,
throw a few
cá, doguinho.
Love of God.
How many
Hey,
times do I
no,
have
Vem aqui, cachorro.
I ain't
Hey.
playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
Vem cá.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
Faz cara feia pra mim não. Vem cá, tio.
Always
Aí.
because you always lose.
Ó, aí. Vem cá, amiguinho.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously.
You're
now,
my
Conrad,
doggy,
my
eh?
old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Napoleão. Procurar alguma coisa pro cachorro comer.
Okay, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little
Guerras.
What?
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Beleza, ele quer treinar esgrima. Beleza, doguinho. Pera aí, eu tenho que dar alguma coisa pro doguinho comer primeiro, pera aí. Tem comida pro meu cachorro? Sabe que estamos indo atrás que... Tem comida pro meu cachorro?
Would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Vamos comprar comida em Trotsky. Vou trazer algo do banquete dos nobres. Ninguém quer ser mordido pelo vira-lata. Pelo que você trocaria essa linguiça? Ninguém quer ser mordido pelo vira-lata. Vamos tentar.
Hey, Oates. Didn't you notice the way Mutt was looking at you? You're lucky I called him off. But I might not be on time next time. So it would be better if you got on his right side. So give him that sausage, eh?
So that's your way, is it? Suit yourself then. Take the
Reputação
damn sausage
perdida.
since it's
Não
so
consegui
important to you.
persuadir ele não.
But I'll remember what kind of fella you are.
Pegue a maldita linguiça, já que é tão importante assim. Ok. Vem cá, doguinho. Fica quieto, meu filho. Scooby.
You're my
Scooby-Doo.
doggy, eh? Look what I have for you.
Vem cá. Pronto. Comeu a linguiça, né? Agora tá cheinho, tá? Aí, comendo a linguiça aí, ó. Pronto. Agora deixa ela treinar esgrima.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're gonna fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Pera, o quê?
Can we start with the swordplay?
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to poke your eye out.
Você pode demorar, não há tempo a perder. Cadê meu elmo? Eu tenho que pegar por aqui ou é só ir no menu? Onde é o inventário? Ah tá, o inventário tá aqui, ó. Jogador. Menu do jogador, informações gerais, inventário. Tá, beleza, colocamos o capacete. Espada montante de treinamento, beleza, colocamos o capacete, vamos voltar lá. Só uma linguiça, tadinho, né?
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Saca sua espada.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work off a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack proppy now. A longer sequence. Keep your distance, Henry. Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Vai, bate então pra bloquear, pô.
Good. For Christ's sake.
Protegendo, cara. Ah, tem que ser do lado contrário, né? Hã?
That's the way. What are you doing? Cover. Why don't you cover yourself? Nice. That's the way. Back more. Cover, for Christ's sake.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Not like that. You mustn't block so soon. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing
Yeah.
to it.
Vambora.
I'll just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. Good, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Acerte lado desprotegido.
Nice work, Henry. Nice. Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Apanhando de espada de madeira, tipo isso.
Off to a good start.
Right on the head.
And another.
hold back.
Put up a fight at least. Put up a fight at least.
Go for it.
You haven't got a hope.
Tá apanhando de espada de madeira.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Vou botar a culpa no delay do OBS.
Oh, you haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least.
Go, fellas, go!
And you're supposed to be my bodyguard. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
Hora da boia.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Agilidade, vitalidade e eloquência.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this traveling isn't too bad.
Bom dia, Deco, tudo bem?
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Vira-lata forajou algo. Adestramento. Fiquei o tempo todo com vocês, furtividade. Estava procurando um abrigo, sobrevivência, ou eu precisava de paz e tranquilidade, erudição. Deixa eu ver. Eu precisava de paz e tranquilidade. Acho que é o que eu diria nesse momento.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense, who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
Colado na palha.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Ele é um nobre importante. Beleza, Deco.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
1500, aí sim, cara. Parabéns. A espada é uma arma excelente. Prefiro massas. Posso me virar até sem uma arma ou prefiro atirar? A espada, né? A espada leve melhor pra mim.
Weapon of a master, balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
O pai dele era ferreiro, não, o pai do Henry, no primeiro jogo.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith
Ele foi de
even
arrasto.
though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Esse jogo já lançou? Lançou sim, lançou sexta-feira, eu acho.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates.
Parabéns, Deco, aí sim, cara. Show de bola. É jogo medieval bom pra caramba, gostou bastante. Esse daqui ele é diferente dos jogos medievais normais, porque esse daqui é simulador.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live
a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Vou realizar meu sonho de ser famoso. Vou fazer live algum dia. Boa. E sucesso.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Natureza.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Tem um cavalo com roupa amarela.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Aonde que abaixa? É 3. Tá, vamos lá.
Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Vai espiar as garotas? Vamos lá então. Vamos lá espiar as minas lá.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
O cara viu as minas cantando, já ficou louquinho lá. Vambora lá espiar elas. Regou tipo giraia, tá ligado?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
R1. Vou jogar uma pedra pra que ela lê. Mas pra que lado que a gente vai? Filha.
All right. What was that?
It worked. Go.
Vai na frente, Hans, que eu não sei o caminho não.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Espero que não tenha nada que não faça, tipo, faça desmonetizar essa live. Nossa. Mataram o grupo deles todo, vou sobrar só os dois sem armadura ainda e sem arma.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Não, matou o velho, matou a veia. Não, mataram todo o grupo dele. Quem foi? Será que foi aquele lá do começo lá? Nossa, pegaram a carta.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Quando você aprendeu a nadar, foi agora.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Horses, horses, quick!
Valeu, Beco. Até mais, cara. É, lascou.
Oh, Mott.
Ó, o cachorro sobreviveu.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Da hora, cara. A história tá bem interessante, né? Bem da hora. Você é um homem procurado. O ícone de lebre embaixo da bússola indica que está acontecendo... o que está acontecendo à sua volta. Ok. Quer dizer que estão me procurando, né? É a lebre com uma lupa. Ok, eu tô sem armadura, sem arma. Acabei de tomar uma flechada. Tô perdido no meio do mato. Ok, só alegria.
And then kill
the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the road. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprint.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Snubbing in the back, pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you, you loud. Catch you and they just stand before. Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against
They're coming here. Stand still.
Keeping watch instead.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim
Run,
across the pond,
quick.
they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit from up there.
Nossa, tá muito escuro. Só ria, só alegria. História envolvente, exatamente. Uma boa. Ih. Ai, tô vendo, tô vendo, tô vendo. Nossa, o Hans virou o Sonic ali, né? Calma, meu filho.
What now?
Já subi aqui? Porra, ah tá. Ai. Fim de jogo, você morreu, combate. Pô, eu nem vi o que aconteceu, eu tava olhando pra... eu tava olhando pra parede. Tentando subir, nem vi o que aconteceu.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
Ah, tem que ir de novo. Calma aí, calma aí.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that?
Eu sou muito bom no stealth, vocês estão ligados, né? Vocês viram ontem, né? Nerd e stealth, assim... Eu sou perito na arte do stealth, né? Não!
And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there.
Use your head.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Agora com o seu caminho fica mais tranquilo.
Stick behind me. Shut up.
Get to work.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Snubbing in the back, pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you, leave it out.
Catch you some dangerous man in the fort. That'll be getting killed in this skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I
played dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you be
They're
keeping
coming
watch?
here. Stand still.
We'll find you, Julian. They tried to swim across the pond. We found half dead somewhere.
Run, quick.
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from there through the foliage. But we will sit up.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Agora vai, agora vai.
Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey?
Hans, take
There's
cover.
more of them up top.
Ah, lá em cima.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Por isso que eu não tinha visto a primeira vez.
Here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Tá. Vamos ver no desfiladeiro que eu não tô enxergando nada. Se tem alguma forma da gente passar e eu não tô vendo nada. Nossa, eu não tô vendo nada mesmo. Tipo, nada. O Hans tá aqui. Meu Deus, não tô vendo nada. Vai falhar. Pera aí, não. Calma lá. Ajuste de gráficos, correção de gama. Colocar no máximo que eu não tô vendo nada. Nada. Ah, agora eu tô, mais ou menos. Mais ou menos. Ah, acharam a gente. Beleza, ok. Será que é por aqui?
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Não é não. Ou será que é? É, por aqui. Agora eu volto. Ah, ele, beleza, ele veio. Vambora, Hans. Ganhamos uma espada.
Fuck you, Horson! You won't get me!
F. Eu dou mergulho.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though. Well, if I'm not, then how come... You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
Ele tá começando a ter alucinações.
Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck. Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No, you do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake!
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on!
He knows me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Look.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
Valeu, Vitor. Bom dia, cara. Obrigado pelo like.
Let's have a
Tamo
look.
junto. Boa aula aí.
It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, Horsons.
Think against strong.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Valeu, Flood. Até mais, cara. Boa sorte lá. Obrigado pelo like. Tô torcendo por você, hein. Vai dar bom. Atualiza a gente. Pra quem queria saber se dá pra jogar o 2 sem ter jogado o 1, sim, dá. Tem uns flashbacks, ó, contando o que passaram no 1.
Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
E legal que os flashbacks vieram de uma forma bem criativa, né? Como alucinações, já que ele levou uma flechada.
Make all the necessary arrangements.
Genial o modo que colocaram os flashbacks da história do 1.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Joguei o primeiro? Joguei, só que eu não terminei não. Mas eu sei o que acontece.
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Tá te dando tepiriri, tá ansioso. Você vai se sair bem, eu tenho certeza.
He's taken care of
O pessoal lá é incrível,
but he
eu tenho
was on the
certeza que você
edge
vai se
there
sair
for a
muito bem.
bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
É verdade, ela tem razão. Sabe de marketing, sabe de games. A vaga é tua, exatamente. E se eles entrarem em contato, quer dizer que gostaram. E se eles gostaram, vai dar certo. É tua, pô. Eu vou com ele.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
Caramba, a história desse jogo tá boa demais, hein? Sabe, Francisco? Meio de volta. Bom dia. Eu vou responder Elden Ring, Musou, Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, Bloodborne, Platina. Sim. Qual é o seu nome? Sim. Qual é o seu nome? Sim. Essa é clássica. Conseguiu arrumar uma moto? Pessoal, já volto rapidinho, tá? Tem que botar roupa no varal ali antes que... Enfim. Já volto um segundinho aí. Segura aí. Enquanto isso, vocês vão deixando os likezinhos aí e tudo mais. Segura aí. E boa sorte, Flood. Alô, alô, e voltamos à nossa cena inicial. Salve, Legends. Beijo aqui. Boa sorte, Fluid. E aí, pessoal, como é que vocês estão? Estamos de volta. Resident Evil é tão difícil. É a jogabilidade, né?
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need
Você
to get a
recebeu
breath
6 já
of
tá
fresh
duro.
air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
Bozena.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Queda grave. Por milagre você sobreviveu a essa queda grave, mas você perdeu muitos pontos de nível principal, habilidade e vantagem, ou seja, resetou o personagem. Nível dos grandes ferimentos, só lhe resta se recuperar e recuperá-los gradualmente ao longo do jogo. Ok, senhora gente boa, né? Jogabilidade foda, mas acostuma. No início Resident Evil 4 parece que é impossível, mas aí vai jogando e acostuma, é verdade. Ah, eu consegui acostumar com 5, né? Com o 4 eu não dou conta, o 4 clássico. Eu acho muito, a jogabilidade muito ruim. Pera aí. Deixa eu ver onde que é a banheira? Ah, já amanheceu, né?
Damn. His wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed
O
out.
cachorro tá lambendo o cara que o Hans matou. Tá, ela falou pra tomar banho aqui, né? Vamos lá.
I feel like a new man.
Você se limpou o máximo que deu. Voz da Gaia. Kratos!
His wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Rabugento o nome do cachorro.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. Damn. His wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Calma aí. Diário, inventário. Túnica atadura. Vamos lá então. Beleza, usamos. Túnica curta. Usamos atadura e a... Beleza. Tem os pontos de atributo, não vou mexer por enquanto, né? Tem o sagramento, feito. Você está com fome. Entre e pegue algo para comer na seu inventário e para baixo com uma comida pressionando X. Comidas. Ah, tá, tem que pegar lá, né? Nossa, a vista tá até embaçada. Calma aí. Comer da panela. Tá quente, pô. Quero mais, sopinha boa. Resident Evil 4 é muito travado, sim, cara. O clássico é difícil, bem difícil de jogar. Super travado. Essa velha é boazinha, ela tem uns coelhos ali, ó. Pra ela comer, ela tem uns frangos ali, ó. Olha lá.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Ok, então...
Easy as pie.
Vamos pegar então. Camomila e sálvia.
I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. Says I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
All right. Pegue a pá. Onde é que tá? Ah, na minha frente, talvez? Credo.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Ah, é? Vão revelar hoje um novo personagem? Da hora. Eu, inclusive, mais cedo, eu passei o meu save, né? Do PC pra conta Google, né? Aí eu baixei o jogo no celular também pra eu dar uma upada no celular em off, sabe? Já que eu não tô fazendo live dele o tempo todo. Aí pra... Você não pode demorar, não há tempo a perder. É verdade, o Hans tá... de base, eu tenho que pegar a florzinha. Camomila. Ah, aqui, tá aqui, ó. Não é não? Vou ter que tomar banho primeiro? Ué, não dá pra tomar banho nessa água? É, no PVP melhor celular mais fácil, né? No PC é difícil pra caramba ficar tipo mexendo no mouse. Aqui é a casa da mulher. E aqui é pegar a camomila. Tá, vou ter que voltar pra casa dela, subir aqui, né? Molhou a minha tela. Já vou ter que tomar outro, né? Porque eu peguei o cara lá pra enterrar. Ela falou que é pra limpar, pra não ficar com cheiro de morte. Pronto, agora vamos pegar a camomila.
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Salve.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Agora é amarelo, que é a camomila, cadê? Amarelo com branco, né?
That's it.
Beleza.
Chamomile. Right.
Vamos levar pra ela.
All the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Tá acontecendo na casa da Bozena.
I should have some weapon
Ih,
at
tem
hand,
gente aqui na casa dela.
in case there's any foul play.
Encontraram uma arma.
You, what do you want?
Pedaço de pau,
Come
pode
here
ser?
and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Shut your mouth and start praying, you arsehole. Don't think I don't know what you are.
You're a dead man. I'll kill you.
Vai, sai. Vai.
Take that, you shit.
Ah, não deu tempo. Eu acho que hoje não vai bater não, ele, porque eu já vou encerrar daqui a pouquinho. Nem a de like, nem a de inscrito, que na verdade ontem a gente bateu 1900, né? Aí hoje a gente perdeu eles. Vambora, vambora, vambora. Temos 10 minutos, será que bate os 20? Vambora. Ah, arma aqui, ó. Machado.
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgo's people.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm
Beleza.
Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Berghoff. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort will be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Berghoff's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey,
This'll be
Ah, não
quick,
vão não.
boy. This'll be quick, boy.
Eu vou equipar aqui o machado. Equipa o machado, ué. Ah, não deu tempo. O desenho do Goku base, do Goku Daima base é muito simples, mas bom, é verdade. Tem um design mó legal, né? Falando isso, eu não assisti o episódio de sexta-feira passada. Se pá, eu espero ter sexta agora e vejo os dois em sequência.
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Agora sim, agora eu já tô com o machado na mão.
And we're looking for those Hey,
Vou chegar batendo já. Não quer conversar não. Sei quem que você é. Já foi de vez.
Go fuck yourself.
Vai pra onde? Vai fugir? Vai nada. Vou até me lavar aqui. É verdade, né? Tem o Miran. Inclusive amanhã sai novos episódios. Então amanhã dá pra maratonar. Fica aí, tia. Deixa eu lá comer aqui. Pera aí, rapidão. Mais um pouquinho da sua sopa. Pronto, agora a gente pode conversar.
God in men, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet.
Deu preguiça.
Word, they worked you over good.
Então, essa semana tem os 2 Daimyo pra ver e tem o Homem-Aranha da semana passada e o Homem-Aranha de amanhã. Ou seja, o Homem-Aranha da manhã deve ser uns 2 episódios, 3, então vai ter uns 5 do Homem-Aranha pra ver.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other 2 fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you, just so you'd up and die on me.
Legal o detalhe dos olhos dela, né? São meio desfocados assim, justamente porque ela é meio cega, né? Enxerga pouco.
They didn't harm you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you 2. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you 2 are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Tá. Ela vai ensinar pra gente a fazer alquimia, né? Fazer a poçãozinha lá pro Hans com a sálvia e a camomila que a gente pegou.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Mas... Deixa eu ver aqui. Sério isso? Ela nunca viu um cara bonito. É. Beleza. Vamos salvar aqui. Snaps. Snaps. Pão. Ah, ela colocou pra mim aqui, né? Deixa eu pegar, pô. Ela deixou pão, queijo. Um monte de coisa aqui pra mim. Deixa eu pegar aqui. Pronto. Salvando o jogo. O jogo é salvo automaticamente durante momentos importantes ou quando você está usando a opção salvar e sair no menu. Salvar jogo. Yes. Jogo salvo. Velho do Deadpool. Ao Sega. Vamos abrir o Legends aqui um pouquinho. Para a gente pegar os bônus. Você conhece essa? Eu acho que eu botei certo aqui o coisa. Coisa. Tá, vamos lá. Tem presente pra pegar aqui. Accept. Fazer o Daima aqui, ó. Projeto Zero Mortal. Rewards. E canha. Mission. Events. Accept. Vou mudar o título da live rapidão. Vou ficar mais um pouquinho aqui no Dragon Ball. Aí depois eu volto pra Kingdom Come. Depois eu volto pro Kingdom Come Deliverance. Depois eu volto a live pro Kingdom.